Hold up. Hold up, everybody. False start. False start. False start. False alarm. False alarm. So this is gonna be really weird. And I'm probably gonna forget a lot of stuff. Hopefully I don't know.
That was a nice piece of work back there at police headquarters, Sly. Come see me if you want to check out any of your old movies. I've got them all here on my computer. Use the left analog stick to move around the hideout and the X button to select.
Hope you guys enjoyed
I've already
that PS3 controller beat. I am here all week, fortunately for you. Actually, I wonder if this should be more than like a minute a time save. Because if I'm gonna do 4 thief sprints that I normally wouldn't do in one visit, and that should be 28 seconds alone, according to Remo. And then that plus 19 seconds in hub 1 would be 48, basically. It's 47. And then 10 in hub 4 is 57. Just from doing that level. And delaying that thief sprint is like 3.5, so that should be 50.
Nice job so far, Sly. To get over the next gate, you'll need to grab onto this hook using your cane.
Delaying that, so
Just jump and hit the circle
doing
button.
that route that way is like 7 seconds. So that should be like 57. So almost a minute, probably. It's a lot of fucking time saving, Jesus. If I'm like mathing right. It might be more, might be less. Nice, dude. Well, when I landed up here, I pressed the jump button and the slide didn't jump. Yo, nice, Amar. And yeah, happy birthday, friendo. I know I said it like a million times yesterday, but damn it, I'm gonna say it again. 1,000,001. One, two, three. 1, 2, 1. And he's done it! He remembered how to not be bad and could have saved like 5 seconds, but the game's a dick. Also, I feel like my best possible, like, some of my best segments is like... I don't know, like, I mean, it seems accurate. Like, that's where my sum of best, like... That's, like, close to where my sum of best, like, can be. It's just weird that it's that low after changing all those splits around. I would think that it would be lower, or that it would be higher. Like 145 or something. Regardless, it doesn't matter. We're just going to do runs. I'm gonna try to finish this first one. No promises on a no reset, but So long as I don't, like, absolutely hate playing it, I'll try to keep going, even if it can't, like, PB. Because the whole point is to just, like, get a route PB, basically. Just, like, do all the new stuff and then save those splits. Nice, dude.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. I can't.
I did it, I had roll. Yo, what up, Ted?
Interesting. Old Sal and Cooper's fast getaway raccoon roll.
Fast getaway
Stories
raccoon
claim she could
roll!
do faster rolling than anyone else could on the run.
Guys, this is gonna suck. There's gonna be like 4 days at the start of August where I just can't stream.
L2 and R2.
Because we're just not gonna have internet. It's gonna be moving. Well, and we're gonna be moving. Like, not only am I not gonna have internet, but I'm also gonna be moving. It sucks. He's done it! He's saved time on Into the Machine! Ha 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 ha! Ken, in case you were unaware, I am a very weird individual.
Jackpot, Sly! Look at all this stuff! Must be worth millions! And you know what that means? Tighter security. You're gonna
Anyway,
have
where
to
it
be
go?
extra sneaky to get the treasure key here.
Shit, what am I doing? Fucking A, dude. How did that first jump not ledge grab that, man? How did I clear it by like 95%? Like, my toes were almost above it, but that wasn't counting as a ledge grab. That was really annoying. It really threw me off and made me do incorrect routing. Yo, nice, Amar. A win-win, looking stylish and not having to sacrifice comfort. It's like the only way to do it, to be honest. If you can look good and feel good at the same time, 10 out of 10. How the run's going? Well, this is the only run. Because I spent an hour setting up. Stuff that I didn't think I was gonna need to spend an hour setting up. And, like, practicing something as well, so... Like, out of that hour, like, 25 minutes of that was practicing a strat, so, I mean, I guess it's not entirely true to myself, or fair to myself, saying that it was all set up.
Whoever thought this code up knew what they were doing.
Ooh, I just realized. Wait, no, we'll have it up keys. This is hundo. Never mind. Am I doing tonight? I said earlier I was doing alright, but I'm really not. It's more of the same shit as usual. Are you fucking kidding me? One, he aggroed later. Two, I just was apparently not jumping out of my roll. And three, fuck you. I only have two reasons. The third was just to say fuck you. Wow. I guess the actual third reason should have been I was far enough away from that. So, like, I don't know why he aggroed so late. Why he was like, so late into his animation. I don't know why I was stuck in roll for whatever reason, even though like, I let go. Like, I guess I had let go at the most inopportune time to be considered in the air still. Because if you let go of roll and slides like upside down, the game doesn't exactly know how to like reset your physics right away, so you just get like set in a flying state or like a levitating state. Kind of as if you were stuck in like a little gap until the game figures it out. So you can't do inputs in that state and you just kind of die. And then thirdly, I was far enough away from that that it shouldn't have even mattered, but whatever. Oh well, I think it was like 20 seconds. Who cares? I'm not expecting a PB first day back, especially not today. Also, hope you're doing alright, Hollow.
I'm unbeatable.
Yeah, it's just 20 seconds. And we're going to get, like, a really big gold here that's honestly not that. That's honestly, like, not real. But it's gonna happen. We're really only gonna have, like, whatever this gold says, we're really only gonna save 10 of that. So it's probably gonna say, like, 25 seconds, but we're only gonna save 10 of that. We'll lose 15 of it later, revisiting to get the key. Because we're gonna skip the key. Now, you might be thinking, well, then, this is 100%. Why would you skip the key? Well, idiot. Because it's faster. Use your brain. That was rude. I'm sorry. Life and stuff and things. Understandable. They did good, Ted. You should be. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I don't know why I did that. And we golded by 17 seconds. That's honestly not even that good. That gold could have been a lot better, but whatever. But just know that out of the 17, only 10 of that is actually real. Because we're gonna lose a little bit of time later. Again, here, we're probably gonna gold by like 30 seconds, but again, only 10 of that is gonna actually come back to us. In fact, in this level, only 9 of it's gonna come back to us. flog the lot of you.
Press the circle to enter the vault code.
31 seconds. But, only like 9 of that is real. Because we still have to come back for the key later, but coming back for the key later with fast is like 21 seconds, so it's all good. This is getting pretty confusing now. Well, the reason why I'm minus 44 right now is because the splits are thinking that me skipping the key and the entire vault animation and the entire vault page is I think that's just like a one-time thing. Like I don't have to actually come back and get those. So it doesn't realize that right now. So in the split's minds, it's thinking, oh man, you know, he just did this segment 31 seconds faster. That's nuts. When in reality, I only did it 9 seconds faster. Because later on, I'm gonna lose, you know, 24, 25 of that coming back and grabbing the key that I missed. The fucking crab just proxied me when the thing was one hit away from dying. Making me miss. Mad. This is also gonna be a little weird here. Since I don't have 7 keys. You have to do this. We need to find a strat that, like, the super jump works from all the way back at the start. Picking up the keys during the thief sprint. I'll be picking up the keys when I come back, yes. I can't do them during the thief sprint, because the thief sprint is only active once you've collected both the key and the vault. Otherwise, at that point, it would probably just be faster to get every single vault, load the game, and then just do the thief sprint and the key at the same time. Which would be cool as fuck if that worked, but we'd do some Crash Bandicoot stuff. But alas, it doesn't work that way. Basically what's happening there is it's faster to come back later with the fast ability and run all the way from the start of the level to the end of the level and collect the key that way. Since I have to come back for the thief sprint anyway, it's faster to do that. Oh, no, okay, never mind. It's faster to do that all in, you know, than watch the entire opening animation of the vault and the page that's inside of it. Basically, I'm getting to skip a little. I'm getting to skip a little piece of movement and some animations. Yeah, 213.
I took the liberty. We're all set to go.
Hey guys, sub 20 hub 1. Well. Sub 20 hub 1, it's like pretty good. This is why you don't leave, Ted. Because when you leave, you miss vital information. Damn it. Yeah, but see, sub 20 hub 1's like not even cool anymore. Because you skip like fucking 50 seconds worth of stuff you had to do beforehand. Like, that was a bad hub 1. To barely get some, there didn't be like 1930 or 1928. That should be so much better. Considering I skipped, or considering I golded 31 seconds in gunboat skipping shit, and then golded 17 in cunning disguise skipping shit. Man, it's so weird, like, actually doing this level. Because I, spent, like, the last, like, 4 hours playing this level. The last 4 hours of playing this level has just been skipping it entirely. Honestly, you could probably, like I said, do this sprint now. Okay, what are we doing? You can probably do this sprint now. Like after this wall. Now, that would be faster because it would save time reloading. Yeah, actually, that would just be better to just do this sprint now. I don't think fast would save too much time here. If it did, it probably wouldn't. Well, I don't know. It's hard to say. I think you could certainly make a case for doing it now. It might lose like 2 or 3 seconds, so we're doing it later. But it would be a much earlier reset if you failed it too much. Instead of it being a reset 40 minutes into the game, it's a reset 20 minutes into the game. What's up, Bear? One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. I don't know why that says gold. Oh, probably because we're 7 seconds ahead of where my golds used to be up to this point, I guess. Well, depending on how you want to play it, you can go about getting it to play it relatively easily. Also, all of these route changes will, like, converge. Like, all these, like, early game things will converge around Drit Swamp Path. And then at that point, it'll just be, like, very minor things that, I mean, like, will still save, like, 10 plus seconds or so. And it'll still, like, fuck with the splits a lot, but, like, all this Hub 1 and Hub 2 nonsense will go away around there. And we can probably see just how far ahead we actually are, or behind we are.
Okay, alert! Freak out!
Excuse you. Yo, Polly, thank you for the good luck, or for the good luck, for the host. Appreciate that very much. Albert, thank you for the good luck. Same with Whip. Welcome to the stream, guys. I would love it if we could get remakes of these games. Just be more Sly Cooper related content for me to speedrun. So when I'm done with this main Sly 1 game, my channel doesn't have to die. Switching to something new. Yo, thank you for the good luck as well, Polly. Hope you're streaming well, dude. I'm pretty sure I'm minus 20 right now. I'm in PB. something like that.
Nice job getting in, but look out for those guards. Mugshot's got those machine gun toting dogs hunting like a pack.
Alright, so here's where the first Hang Hub 2 gets a little fucky. We're gonna do the Thief Sprint here. Since we're gonna get the fast ability here, every, like, Thief Sprint that you delay apparently loses 7 seconds. On PS3, by the way. Loses more on PS2. But loses, like, 7 seconds or something. So ideally, you want to do every level that you can in one visit to save that load. Does use that much? Yes. 720 Hub 1's not even cool anymore. You skipped like 40 seconds worth of stuff. Recommend Thieves in Time. Do you own a PS3? If you own a PS3, then yes, play the game. If you don't already own a PS3, I don't think it's worth it. The game is alright. Hell yeah, dude. But it's not worth, like, buying a whole other console just to play it. Thank you. Oh, okay. Trying to figure out what the hell that was. It was my comb. Wasn't even a laser. I clipped through the roulette wheel hexes. The lasers weren't even near me.
Okay, this page is from your hyperactive ancestor, B.F. Cooper. He discovered a way to speed up the clock. Perfect for those long stakeouts. Just hold down the triangle button to use it.
I actually just got this hat today. I bought it like a week ago, but, you know, international shipping and shit.
Sly, this giant roulette wheel is spinning too fast to jump counterclockwise.
Yeah, so vast majority of people fucking hate Sly 4. Which is a shame, because the game's really not that bad. It's no worse than 3 by any means. Really? Oh my fucking god. Whatever. If you already own a PS3, play the game and form your own opinion. Because it's very polarizing. And yeah, it's really weird that it speeds up the clock as well.
What's going on down there?
Well, I drove to this hot dog stand for a quick snack, and the next thing you know, I'm getting challenged to a race by these gangster dogs.
Is there a key
Has no
for the-
flaws. Ice cream?
3 times around the
Do we
track
need to have
for a
this
key.
discussion?
All you men, drive the van with the left analog stick, and if you manage to pick up any nitro power-ups, you can get a boost by
Play
pressing
slideshow on a
square
PS3?
button. Go get 'em.
Yeah. If you just want to play the game casually, the Sly 2 and 3 are vastly superior on the HD collection, even for speedrunning. But Sly 1 gets a huge visual upgrade. Like, Sly 2 and 3 already looked, like, kinda nice on the PS2, and they just look better. But, like, Sly 1 looks a lot better on the collection. And from what I've heard, the frame rate is also a lot more stable. The only thing that sucks about playing Sly 1 on the collection is that the music in Miserubi's boss fight is desynced. So when you get to Miserubi's boss fight, I would recommend just turning it off. Well, my personal headcanon is that, you know, the horrible character of episode 4 of Sly 4, which we're not going to say because somebody hasn't played it here and wants to play and doesn't want to get spoiled, that's actually a part of Sly 3 because, you know, there's a bunch of horrible characters in Sly 3, so, I mean, might as well just add another one, right? What's up, Wolfie? Don't care about spoilers? Oh, well. Now that we know that, it doesn't matter. No one tell them. Did you change your name right? Yes. But this is the username that I see with my eyes, and I don't have enough time to think about usernames being changed. So I'm just going to say the first thing that I see with my eyes, which is always going to be Wolfsy. Well, don't worry, Gear. Whenever I finally decide to do speedruns of it again, you can get, like, bits and pieces of the story. Because, like, 80% of the cutscenes are skipped. But that's fine. It's pretty easy to follow otherwise, or even so. Bad time with loading times. Playing Sly 4 on disc is awful. Sly 4 on disc is, like, the worst experience imaginable. Playing it on the download version is not that bad. The longest load is 28 seconds. Which, unfortunately, is a hideout to the hub world load. So, I mean, you know, you get that load, like, fucking 7 times. It's the worst load. Whereas on disc, that loads like a minute. Honestly, I feel like if that game had, like, the loading times of, like, Sly 2 and 3, I feel like that would probably cut down, like, maybe, like, an hour of the run. Which is kind of sad. That kind of sucks. Why am I doing this? What am I doing? My head got fucked. I was stuck between 2 separate routes. Whatever. I just lost like 4 seconds being done. To know that it's an hour. I mean, if you cut... So let's say that there's 20 loads, right? 20 loads that are all 24 seconds on average. If you cut all of those down by 20 seconds, 20 times 20 is... What was it? It's 400, right? 400 seconds? No. It's before... I mean, I don't know. I can't... I'm doing a speed run. Somebody else figure the map out. I'm doing a speed run. I don't have time for this. Almost 7 minutes? Wow. Well, I guess that, like, that would be, like, just the hub loads.
I'm mad to the jag to the innocent, baby!
Alright, so maybe it wouldn't be, like, an hour. Maybe, like, 10 to 15 minutes. 120 loads in the game? Yeah, I was doing just hub loads. I have to focus so hard in this category. There's no time for random chit-chat. I'm trying to read paragraph-long messages and respond to them all the time. Let's see, just turn your PS3 on and the load leaving the hideout was slower. Wait, really? Normally that should make loads faster. Oh, for fuck's sake, fine. I want to miss the bottle 3 fucking times, I just won't do it. Like, in episode 1 runs of Sly 2, after you do, like, 4 or 5, like, resets, you're supposed to, like, turn the console off to make your load back into the episode from the pause menu faster. Because you start losing frames every, like, reset, you start losing frames, and eventually it adds up to, like, a full, like, second and a half.
Try 5-3-2.
It's really dumb, but I mean,
Oh yeah, this will come in handy.
saves time.
It's Suzanne Cooper's notes pertaining to water safety. With this knowledge under your belt, you won't have to waste a charm whenever you fall into water.
I'm gonna hunt you down, Cooper. You can't run forever.
Oh yes, and all down. Wait, shit, I don't remember. Frick, I think we timed this key to be faster too. Oh, I should ask Remo. Nice, dude. Can we stop, please? Thank you. Well, it's too late now. Oh my god. Oh my god! Fuck, how was that any different? Like, that looked the exact same. That's why I started to pull back to the right, because I was like, oh, I'm gonna fall this time. Whatever, man. Fuck it. Not worth getting upset about. Like, it's just not worth getting upset about. Fuck it. I also could have just consulted my notes that it took. Losing that's actually not as annoying now as it used to be. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm pretty sure it ended up being faster to just do the key later by a few seconds. Because you have to come back for this thief sprint anyway. So you can have a charm to do the skip.
He used to make fake stand-ups of himself into attacking the wrong thing. Use the triangle button to put together a fake Sly Cooper.
Use the triangle button to put together a fake Sly Cooper. Said Bentley in a very annoying voice. I like how we had all that, like, super free time save earlier. And we're plus 26 without, like, actually losing the time that we, like, should have needed. So we're actually, like, plus, like, 40. Plus 50, something like that. That was bad, man. Decoy strats win when you find a way to give it collision. So we can stand on it. I feel like that's a little extreme. Just making an attack on their character under weird assumptions because of character designs.
One shot's too strong for your cane. You're gonna have to find some other way to stop him.
Dun, 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 dun. Thought I was gonna miss that. Shit. Yeah, it's a shame how much potential Slide 3 had that was wasted. Grab this. It'd be kind of bad if I forgot that, eh? No, not quite exactly what I was wanting. Actually, not even really close to what I was wanting, but whatever. Yeah. It's a pun. Wait, shit. God damn it. I was reading chat. I'm gonna just stop talking about this. I'm just gonna keep getting upset about people bashing Sly Forward and fucking treating Sly 3 like a fucking monarch. I'm just done. Somebody did 100% run? Oh yeah. Yeah, Dog Proxy's been around since like January. Ooh, 99 coins, perfect. Oh, right, right. Okay, so, guys, remind me to make, mugshot boss fight, pause time longer. Yeah, and every single person that likes Sly 3 can't fucking accept that there's a single flaw in that fucking game. I'm upset at the hypocrisy. Oh, you're good, Dinah. Have a good night, you. Thank you for the good luck. Was new to that? No, it's been around a long ass time. Apparently oh, that's right, I got the charm before I got the damn.
Magnificent, baby!
Which is what definitely needs the longer pause time. So how you're still here? I am glad that you are still here. Okay, so... This is weird. So I need the key and cunning and gunboat. The MTS and machine, MTS and high class heist, and the MTS and fire. I know you don't. But just in general, I'm so upset of just hearing every single person in the fucking universe be upset at Sly 4. And constantly criticize it, and then out of that everybody in the universe, like 80% of them not being able to recognize anything that's wrong with Sly 3. Or even Sly 2, although there's a lot less wrong with Sly 2. Also, do you see the problem with making broad assumptions of individuals based off of specific people? Or based off of weird, like, things? Like how you got upset that I was overgeneralizing you, whereas you're overgeneralizing developers of the game over character design choices. This is why I don't just... This is why I try to just stay out of topics discussing these games. So guys, we're 4 minutes ahead. We're not, but we're 4 minutes ahead. Pog. Isn't that just crazy, guys? How we're just 4 minutes ahead. Dude, come on, man. I have to do this again. We're totally not about to lose, like, all of that. No, definitely not. Okay. Now we have key and these front here. So look at how fast you just blitz through these levels when you have, you know, fast. Like, I would be, like, probably, like, halfway through the vault page. Cool, thanks, pause button. Yeah, I know. A lot of the people that White Knight Sly 3 so hard only White Knight it because of nostalgia boners. I completely understand why. It's just very upsetting. And then I get, like, ousted for my opinion, I feel, because I don't like Sly 3, just in general. It's like, well, you're just meh. I don't even know what kind of argument they could even have against that. It just feels like it's something that they have to just invalidate my opinion. How dare you not like the original trilogy? Fake fan. I just realized I'm also gonna need to make the hub 2 cleanup split longer as well. Like the pause timer there. Appreciate my opinion. Thanks, dude. I like being validated. It makes you terrified? Good. Not everything is sunshine and rainbows. Grow the fuck up and realize that the world sucks. opinion on Sly 3, that's okay. I think it's very bad overall. There are a few really good highlights. Dimitri's character is really solid. Episode 1's like theme and boss are pretty cool. Episode 2 is a fucking travesty and should never exist. Episode 3 thematically is pretty cool, although there are a lot of really tedious jobs. And I feel like some of the setting is kind of wasted. The idea of going from it being nighttime to being daytime, though, in the second part of the episode is really cool. I wish they would have done something more with that. Episode 4, the entire fucking thing sucks except the theme and Sal. Also 17-minute long operation in a speedrun, by the way. Well, I guess 16 minutes or whatever. I feel like the only, like, episode 5 has so much wasted potential as well. I think that's everything. The shanty town is just fucking shitty and pointless. Pirate ship part is cool, but they could have done more with it. The island that you land on and explore, you literally just run in a straight shot all the way to the boat, so that's kind of meh. LeFoui's a really cool villain, but he's ultimately wasted. Also, again, like 13-minute off, by the way. With like fucking 8 minutes of it being cutscenes, and there being a fucking minute and like 30-second section where all you do is press the L and R1 buttons. A very interesting and intriguing gameplay, by the way. Break the goddamn bottle, for fuck's sake. And then everything about episode 6 is just fucking awful, horrible, written, rushed mess. Let's create generic tension by making the fucking main character's partner, who has been the entire time completely loyal, suddenly question his entire loyalty of fucking like 10 years. Because one guy said, har har, you're dumb. Sly's the real leader, hee XD. Also, generic fucking shitty super genius villain that creates big giant cliche monsters that crush the main character. Ah, wow. How fucking creative. 10 out of 10. What's up, Papa? Welcome to the stream. Hello, Zerk. How you doing, man? Yeah, they could have made the piloting the pirate boat better. Made it more engaging being on the sea. Like, give you an actual reason for doing it. Am I really 4 minutes ahead of my PB? What? I have everything that I would have up to this point. Like, I legitimately have everything that I should have up to this point. What? What? I'm so confused. The Cooper Vault is cool, but it is ultimately wasted on that game. What's up, Trev? Guess I'm going fast. Dude, I don't understand. Like, how the fuck am I actually 4 minutes ahead? This makes no sense. Hi, Prince. I saw you as well. Like, seriously, up to this point, this should be the exact same amount of things that I would have in a traditional 100% run. The only difference is that it is the order of which I went about getting them. There is no reason that I should be 4 minutes ahead. One of these, like, late game splits, I'm gonna have to just, like, randomly start bleeding time and not realize it. Like, one of my, like, best segments has to be, like, super fucked or something. Because, like, I looked, I have everything. I have every thief sprint, I have every bottle, I have every key. Like, I legitimately have everything that I need up to this point. Also, this is the last thing I'm gonna say on the topic. Shoutouts to that time where on my stream in like 20 minutes I wrote a much better ending to Sly 3. But yeah, anyway. What the fuck? Why am I 4 minutes ahead? Man.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. I had to overcome some personal demons to get.
Why are you getting upset? For a Sly 3 ending? I was talking about it on stream. I wish I would've, like, highlighted it. Just leave us tell us the ending. Remind me and I'll tell you, like, later or something. Why am I 4 minutes ahead? I'm, like, so baffled. Been sketching? Hell yeah, Mar. I don't even know what you were sketching, but of course I want to see it. I'm just that good. The thing is, they shouldn't, it shouldn't be, like, real. like, this time save shouldn't even be, like, at most, I had, like, 2 minutes of time save up to this point in my PB. Like, in my old PB. Without, like, the new stuff. And, like, the new stuff up to this point should save, like, 30 seconds? Maybe 40 seconds? So even if I was playing, like, perfect, like, matching my best segs, I should at most be, like, 2.5, 3 minutes ahead. Not 4. Unless this shit saves so much, like, way more than we thought it did. I'm just assuming that there's just, like, something fucky with my splits. And that, like, one of the late game segments, I'm just gonna start bleeding time for seemingly no reason, and that's gonna be the reason. Because that happens sometimes when you do reroutes. And you don't just make, like, completely new splits for the reroute. And remind me at, like, the end of the run or something, and I'll explain that ending. Oh, I didn't. Fuck. Wait, no. This is still accurate. Yeah, no. All these splits should be accurate. What the hell? Oh, I know where it's gonna be at. I know where we're gonna lose time, probably. Who actually rerouted this? A lot of the ideas came from Remake. A lot of the ideas in the initial concept of looking for more, like, reroute time saves came from Remo, and then I threw in a few ideas. And yo, what's up, Nero? How have you been, dude? Yay, let's just not make this really simple ledge grab. Awesome! Super exciting. Really fun times. Should really when I can't get like a good cycle there, I should really burn that charm up there. Since I have to wait anyway. Fuck, that's not what I said. This is actually really cool. Let's watch this. Watch this, he says, as he proceeds to get the shittiest coin drops he's ever gotten. Every single thing that I just killed there dropped me 1 coin. Oh yeah. Hey look, coin charm, now I can be safe. So if these ghosts up here fuck me... I wasn't talking about those ghosts, but those ghosts did almost fuck me. Instead of it being a death, it's just like a 10-second time loss because I have to drop down and do hook jump. Damn. Yeah, Ted, I'm not entirely convinced that that's, like, real time save. Why did I do that? That was so dumb. Why did I do that? I mean, it's faster. I didn't want to do this strat. Dude, that's why. This strat's like really hard fast.
Press the circle to enter the vault code.
Whatever. Yeah, I will. It's probably gonna be a while though, Mark. Well, I say a while. I can probably check it in going into Ruby's boss fight. And I really don't understand, Ted. Because there's no reason why I should be. I have a feeling that I know when I'm gonna lose that like crazy amounts of time that I was talking about. Okay, if you could just stop missing all these chickens, that would be great. Wow, that chicken just got fucking just slingshotted into me. Holy fucking shit, dude. My god, that guy just... Fuck. I don't know how to properly describe that, dude. Other than just... Fuck. Now imagine trying to do that without a charm. Fuck that. Whee.
That vehicle seems to be outfitted with some sort of high-energy cannon.
I feel like once we get to Perilous Ascent, like when we split for Perilous Ascent, well, I guess it'll be the split for King of the Hill. The King of the Hill split, we're probably not going to be minus 4 minutes anymore. Would be my best guess. How goes the runs? I don't know. Like, this run feels like okay. It feels decent. But apparently it's like fucking the greatest thing to ever grace mankind's existence. According to my splits, but I think my splits are just fucked. There's no way that I'm actually 4 minutes ahead of my PB right now. Something's a little fucky here. My coin count is very, very low. Nice. You guys like how that ghost spawned after the tombstone was destroyed, and it spawned underneath the ground, where I couldn't hit it with 3 of my shots because it went over it? That's just great how that can happen. I love this hub world. Hub world is just fan-fucking-tastic. Oh, that's not good. Yeah. If that tombstone doesn't break, like if your shot just gets eaten, you just lose that charm. You just guaranteed lose it. That's pretty feels bad, man. I'm pretty sure I've never like fixed that split there. Alright, well, this split's gonna be Monk S.
Oh my god, a green waterfall overflowing with bones and body parts. I'm telling you, the health department's going to come down big time on this dope.
Alright, no longer Monk S. Thankfully in all vaults I have to basically do this the same way I would in Hundo anyway, so I'm not like rusty. You jump. So long as you jump before they spot you, no, you're good. Like, you jump before you're in the spotlight, they can't spot you unless you're on, like, the railing. %. If we're just saying, like, objectively, like, the worst... Honestly, I want to say World 5. Just because it's really boring. In hundo. Like, you have all this, like, really cool hype shit, and then it just builds up to, like... Bentley skip, but you still have to enter the level anyway, so it's not even, like, hype. And then you do, like... That's fine. And, like, it's pretty much just it.
These codes are nothing before my righteous analytical ability.
Like, shitty minigame, shitty auto-scroller. Basically another shitty auto-scroller. Like, World 5 is just kind of bland and boring in 100%. If we're talking about stuff that's, like, hard, like, it's like, the worst because it's hard, World 3 is definitely the hardest. Has it ever ended well? I wouldn't say that. I'd say cinematically, Slide 2 ends pretty cool, pretty well. Same with Slide 4. And Slide 1. Really, the only game that has a bad ending is Slide 3. And that's just because Dr. M fucking ruins everything. He's actually the fucking greatest of all time, man. I didn't need to be that safe, but... Just on the off chance that I am on, like, a disgusting run, I'd rather not just, like, throw it, just trying to be, like, barely faster. That sucks. That's what doesn't work. The way that it should. I'll be damned. That actually almost seems faster. Well, I guess you have to make a shittier cycle, so it probably adds up, or probably evens up. Oh yeah, the cliffhanger sucks. I like the sly feigning. See, like I kind of like sly feigning amnesia, but I just much prefer the ending that I wrote. Well, wrote. Okay, let me go check out this thing that Amar did. Whoa. Holy shit. Amar, that's really fucking good. I wasn't expecting it to be just like this giant fucking badass dragon thing. I mean, the final world feels better. Eh. Yeah, it could have been done better though. Like, great idea. Absolutely just fantastic idea. Horrid execution. Just because they had to deal with just this shitty trope of generic bad guy villain that's smart and has generic bad guy big things. Because I don't really do anything in this boss fight. So what my ending was you still play through the game normally, collecting, you know, like Dimitri, Panda King, Penelope, all that stuff. But the reason why you collect them, the reason why you get them into your gang isn't because you're trying to beat Dr. M's nonsense. It's because when you initially arrive on the island, you realize that in order to get to the Cooper Vault, you have to go through a bunch of gang trials. Trials that were set up by previous Cooper's gang members as a way of testing, you know, a Cooper's, like, ability to form, you know, like a gang, because that's the whole point, is you're not just a Cooper, you're a Cooper gang. So instead of doing Dr. M's bullshit, you do trials of previous gang members to get all the way up to the vault. And then, by the time that you arrive to the vault, Carmelita shows up, and Sly says to Carmelita, so you can have the Lovebird ending, Sly says to Carmelita, like, hey, I understand, you know, you're police, I'm thief, like, I'm on the other side of the law, this can never work, but just come through the vault with me. See what my life has been building up to. See why it is that I actually do this, and then make a decision afterwards. And then throughout the trip of the vault, through, you know, going through it with Carmelita, since she has that ridiculous jump, she can make all the crazy shit that Sly can do just by jumping. So she can get all the way through to the end, and then there's something different. I don't remember exactly how I had it, but there's something different involving, like, Sly's dad and, like, his mom or something. And then that ends up changing her mind on the whole thing. And then that's why they end up being together, instead of it being feigned amnesia nonsense. Wait, shit. Yeah, whatever. I fucked this up. I was supposed to, vault to the... or view map to the hub world and then run back into the level backwards instead of doing this, but... This works just the same. Doing that way better. Yeah, it's almost like when you put thought into something. Instead of just rehashing the same fucking cliche bullshit. And use the world that you're given, you can create something really cool and interesting. It's crazy. Yeah, he could have been like a surviving Cooper member, and instead of being fucking pissed off for legitimately no fucking reason other than we need an antagonist, what's the first thing that we can think of? Like, they could have had him be like, you know, a generic good guy, and he could have helped out Sly instead. And Sly could have been helped out by one of his dad's former gang members, and it could have been a really cool bonding experience. You could have had a job where you bust McSweeney out of jail, and then you have two big guys, and him and Murray, and it could have been a really cool dynamic there. But instead, it's just... generic bad guy villain, haha. I actually don't know if this is gonna work. I kind of fucked up. Yeah, I know. And now that I'm up here, I might as well just do this. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Fine, I'll just be super fucking safe then, how about that? I'm gonna be a fucking shitter.
I'm to the jag to the Iverson, baby!
Okay. Yeah, see, here in Parallel, this is where all our time's gonna start burning away.
Travel plans to...
Told you guys it was too good to be true. Probably gonna be like 30 seconds ahead. kind of a late split, and I'm gonna like goal because I'm gonna do faster stuff. So this split might not actually end up being accurate, but whatever. I thought my bottle count was off there for a second. I know I didn't get both of those. That's fine. I have to come back later anyway. I was doing that to count my bottles. Actually, we might be like 50 seconds ahead. So this is new, chat. Tell me what you think.
I'm back to the jack to the innocent, baby!
Still 43 seconds ahead.
Let's go, Sly.
Lots of sloppo in there. Not a very good run, like I said. Still, though, has potential to PB. Doesn't really have potential for a record anymore, though, I don't think. Oh, I thought that was too early. That was close.
I made it halfway.
We were talking about what she drew, Shadow. It is in my Discord, in the community art section. I believe that's what it's called now. $136. That seems like we're gonna get a fancy gold here. Maybe. That's another way that we could do the guessing game, chat. Not how many rooftop guards, but like how many spawn on the left and right. That could be another really cool way of doing the guessing game too. So far, it's alternated every time. Right, left side, left side, left side. Yeah, 5 for 5, or 5 and 5. Nice.
I'm back to the jack to
Yep,
the
we need a little
innocent,
gold there.
baby!
That should be a community goal too, because that segment shouldn't be different. Whether I'm V-mapping from Perilous Ascent or Flaming Temple. Alright, now we're gonna get another really big gold here. But it's gonna be much like that gold way back in like Gumboat, where the big gold is not as big of a gold as we seem, because we're gonna lose that time later anyway. Because we're not gonna do the Thief Sprint right now. We're gonna delay it because it's gonna save us a few seconds.
This looks like a good place to try out your new invisibility move. Hold down the circle button to drop out of sight. While invisible, nothing can see you. Not lasers, not searchlights, not guards. Oh, and if the guards already see you, then the invisibility trick won't work on them.
That was really close. $217.40. Yeah, it was probably what my old gold was. Nice and fast. That's not really fast.
It was a challenge, but this false combination has got to...
We get, aha! Wow. It's almost like that's how that should work, and I should be better than the people that don't play the game for hours a day every day.
I'd always heard that one of your southern ancestors,
I understand, like, why people say that, and like I understand, like, trying to cheer, like, the person that's running up by saying, no, you're doing, like, you could do so much better, like, you're doing so much better than I could, like, don't worry about it, it's fine. And it's like, no, it's not fine. I should be doing better than you. You don't play the fucking game all the time. If I wasn't doing better than you, something would be immensely wrong. Yeah. I didn't remap like an idiot.
I meant
That's
to the
fine.
jag to the Iverson, baby!
Oh, shit. I hit this dialogue on accident. I can avoid this. I know you were just joking. I know. You put a kappa. Really? Come on. Wait, no. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Okay. They're like... I hate that in general. Okay, I'm gonna just do this. Because my splits are super fucked up and I don't want my auto splitter to get... Like, I don't want my auto splitter to be all shitty. That's okay. So apparently this, like... I'm just gonna drop. Apparently this route here just saves time just doing 2 death abuses. Like, even if you don't have the charm, apparently this still just saves time. Because, like, I did this, like, I didn't have the charm. I was like, oh shit, and I gotta just, like, die. And I still golded by, like, 10 seconds in all vaults, so... You see how that cycle should always be like that? It's because that cycle should always be like that. I hate when that cycle's not like that. The only thing that sucks is if you don't have a charm, you have to do 2 death abuses, which can be a little spooky. Or, you know, just not even doable if you don't have enough lives to do it. I like how I'm gonna get the charm in the Thief Sprint, even though I don't need it, because I'll have fall immunity, but it's gonna make the Thief Sprint faster, which is really cool. I almost wonder if coming all the way back here with fast would be faster than watching the Spalt animation in page.
Incredible! I never would have thought this was possible. Sir Augustine of Cooper's technique to briefly
Probably not.
defy
I think
gravity.
all in all this would be
Now on, you should be able to
like 25 seconds, and I don't see you getting back to the key faster than 25 seconds.
lose a lucky charm.
It'd be neat to see, though, if it was. That's what I mean with having, like, new eyes. You can see different things about the game. I never would have thought in my, like, wildest fucking dreams that, like, skipping a page animation and then running all the way back through to the level from the start to the end would be faster. I would have never considered that.
I meant to the jag to the Iverson, baby!
337, that's about what my gold used to be at. So the route saving 30 seconds would put me at like 330-ish, or put me at like 3 flat, somewhere around there. Maybe sub 3 barely, and then adding the 40-second MTS. would be pretty much about the same spot, so I really didn't need to delete that gold. Wait, why is my best like a minute 22 here? Why did that get reset?
Vehicle is identical to the one you found in Ms. Ruby's
What?
lair. Someone with some serious high-tech skills must be providing these guys with hardware. The fifth member
Spinning,
of the
please.
Fiendish Five, perhaps?
For fuck's sake, spinning. God damn, why have all of my spinnings recently been so fucking shitty, dude? What the fuck did I do to the universe? Aside from fucking be treated like shit. To continue being treated like shit. Oh, okay. Maybe record is still doable. What? Okay. I didn't realize my gold got reset there. Okay. My gold there is like 44 seconds. I don't know why it says a minute 20, why it said a minute 22 and now is a minute. I don't know if that number's right. That number seems more right. Yeah, because there's 6 bottles coming up, which should be 24, so yeah, that number's right. You'd think after playing all vaults for as long as I have, like the past few days, that I would still remember the vault numbers. Also, having 2 charms here, I'm pretty sure that not doing the death abuse is faster. I know I have 1 life, so... yeah. Like, I'm pretty sure I, like, broke even, or, like, lost a second or 2 with the death abuse. Just doing this. Since I have a gold charm, like... I would lose so much time trying to do the death abuse that I feel like it would just be more worth it to just do this. Like, the death abuse is definitely faster, but you need to not have charms. I feel like even having 1 charm, you just burn so much time. Okay, I need to, after panicking, I need to view map. I need to view map to unseen foe. I mean, I know I'm like saying after panicking, I still have like, you know, these sprint to do.
Watch your back, Cooper. When you least expect it,
I'll be there. Yeah, I know. You'll also be a square too. Haha, got her. I'm sure there'll be another like late game split where. Wait, no, shit. What am I doing? I'm sure there'll be another like late game split where. All this time save will go away, or at least most of it. Fuck, dude. Please. Fuck yes! Whoa! That's my pop off, because the kids are asleep. That's all you guys get, I'm sorry. Fuck yeah, dude. Let's go!
What are you doing down there?
Well, I'm minding my post when I notice a snow cone stand, and I think to myself, hey, hurry, you gotta keep your energy up. So I hurry over here, and then all of a sudden, monkeys are everywhere.
Bugging me to race them 3 times around this track for a key.
Could use the key. Think you could take them?
Come on, Sly, they're a pack of monkeys. How can I lose?
All right, remember, steer with the left stick and press square to use any nitro boosts you collect. Keep clear of those icy patches.
Thanks for the advice, Sly, but trust me.
You jinx anything? I mean, no. I'm just getting hype. Because that strat's really hard. I know very well the run can still die. Dude, I don't want to be that guy. But... like... up left is feeling a little weird with this control stick. Oh, I chipped the thing. It's not the control stick, it's the actual controller. I chipped the framework. Nice. So if I hold... yeah. Yeah, I need to be more careful when I do up left movements now. Luckily, we don't do hook jump anymore, which is like the biggest problem with up left. How the fuck did I break that? And just when I was like saying that wasn't a problem with this controller yet. Controller don't break now? No. So, you know how like the analog sticks have the little like circle around them? That stop you from pushing it too far in one direction? The up left, I've like chipped it a little bit, so there's like a little notch in there. Is all it is. And yeah, I think once we do the Master Thief split, I think we'll see that this run's probably not as good as we think it is. So we gotta do these. This will probably put us back to like a high 147, provided I don't fuck it up. Didn't fuck it up, Pong.
I'm back to the jag to the innocent, baby!
Yeah, this kind of sucks. Have to do this movement a little bit slower than I would like. That'll lose us some time too. In fact, I think we might just be even with PB. No?
Press the circle to enter the vault code. I got a real headache figuring this. I'm back to the jag to the innocent, baby!
Maybe not. That gold's not real, by the way. I gotta fix it. The split for this is on a black screen, so if there's no pause timer, then the black screen's gonna trip it for when I reset, and all these black screens will trip it, so I need to wait till I'm back in the game before I can undo the split. Ooh, dude, I can do the proxy here. The proxy here would actually save time, too. This gold's a lot. Now that one was just straight up because of how the auto splitter has to work. That split is fucked. If my unseen fill split would have worked, it would have been fine. I'm not gonna risk trying to sit here and do that for a million years. As we know from all my recent any percent runs, the only time that it's not consistent is when I need it to be consistent, so... Since I like really need it to be consistent right now, I would sit there and do that strat for 30 seconds. So I'm gonna just stick with what I know. Tried and true strats. No reason to get all fancy. Yeah, see. I figured around here was when I would start catching up. At least a little bit. Oh god, I just realized I never unlocked this. I never unlocked that.
You've done it, Sly. The thieviest
I might have
record
just
in
thrown
the
record getting the
history.
charm for safety, but
Now,
it's all
try
good.
beating all the Master Thief sprints to unlock the
If the
dividers
guards up
box.
top and the bases up
Once
top
you've
drop better
unlocked them
coins, that
all,
wouldn't have needed
I've
to
got a
grind so many
special
coins.
behind-the-scenes movie to show you.
Okay, so that's a problem with that I overlooked. Is that I have to do that super jump a second time. Although at that point I could probably do like a faster setup that just damage abuses. Well, no, because if I don't have a charm, then I don't know, whatever. So record might still be like barely be possible, but we're gonna need a really good burning rubber basically. That's a problem. I mean, versus running straight forward, it's probably like 4 or 5 seconds, but yeah, that does suck. Overall, doing one trip should, well, no, I don't actually know if it would slow it faster or not. I need to tell Remo about that, so he can do his calculations. Since he has all the math, he would know if doing that super jump, spending 4 seconds on that is slow. If it's slower, it's like 1 or 2 seconds slower than whatever the other more optimal route is, and the other more optimal route is like way harder, so it like requires you to do the proxy and unseen foe, which I mean is not like in and of itself isn't difficult. It's the fact that if you don't get the ledge grab for it, then you might as well have just done the other route that was easier and you would lose the same amount of time. So I guess at that point it's like, well, you might as well just do the harder route, because the harder route then, you know, breaks even. Or it would be faster if you get it, and then if you don't get it, then if you're doing the slower route, then you just end up there, so you have, you know, potential reward for no risk. So yeah, that's weird. I'm actually really impressed with my PS3 today. Like, I'm really genuinely impressed with the PS3 today. It's only been, so like, there's like 3 fan noise levels. There's quiet, then there's like moderate, and then there's like, turn me the fuck off, you fucking madman. And so far it's only went up to moderate like 3 times, this being the 3rd time. And generally when it's done that, it's only been there for like 5 or 10 minutes. It's really cool. And I had it on basically all day timing shit too. And it never got loud earlier, so that day of rest really like seemed to, well, as odd as it seems to say for saying that like equipment getting rest helped, but it really feels like giving the equipment some rest was a good plan there. Damn it. Nice, unlocked that other guy off by proxy in the other one. I guess hitbox just made him slide through the wall. Yeah, well, okay, no, the fact that those dropped him down. I was gonna say that in order to get records though, we were gonna need a fucking monstrous burning rubber, and 114 with a direct shot to the door, I would say is pretty fucking monstrous. Holy shit, dude.
I'm back to the jag to the innocent, baby!
And you know, first try Bentley skip also doesn't hurt. Please don't stop block. Cool. Well, I think that just killed Record. I don't know why I was mashing the button and the thing just wouldn't shoot. I should have just waited. Once I knew that my mashing wasn't going to be fast enough, I should have just waited. I don't know why, I don't know why I cannot mash right now. But that's fun. Why does that exist? It's because I mashed. It's because I killed the guard in such a way that was not fast enough and was too slow. Because I was pressing square on the controller the same way that I always do, and the thing just wasn't shooting fast enough, so that's cool. I know I can gold this split by a little bit, so Record might not be dead. Like, might not be dead, but we'll have to see.
Nice job, Raccoon.
What I meant to say was it wasn't fast enough and it was not slow enough. Like, it wasn't fast enough to kill the guard before Sly jumped back for safety, and it wasn't slow enough for him to actually be fully in the safety. So that's what caused the soft lock, is he was in the act of jumping to try to be safe, and I killed him right then, so instead of going all the way into safety, he stopped and his pathing gets stuck on the wall. Yeah, no, Record's dead. I need to already be in sinking peril. That's really fun. I'm really glad that I could have had the first 147 and my Record back already. Got really good burning rubber, nailed Bentley skip like a god, and then game still just finds a way to pull the rug out from under. It's really cool, man. Thanks, game. This is the first attempt. It doesn't fucking matter. I could have had it and the game robbed it from me. Let me be mad. Don't try to fucking console me. It's just gonna make me more mad. Because then you're just invalidating my feelings. Let me be upset. I'll get over it, and I'll get Record back. I'm not trying to, like, get mad at you or anything. Even though that's literally what I'm doing, is getting mad at you. Cool, dude. Apparently that was too early. We can still get 147. I can go that by a lot more than I thought I could. Fuck it, god damn it. Fucking brain, dude. Why did I think it was the fucking tail, man? Because this one's the tail. I think that just killed it. That was such a stupid fucking thing to do, man. 38? Okay, that only lost a second and a half. I think that killed 147, though. But I can gold this. My gold in any percent is 237, I think. I think my gold in all vaults is 235.
I don't get it. You're so
So we
familiar
should
with
still
my
be able to
family.
get it.
You must have known my father had a son. If If you hated the
But
Cooper so
if I
much,
just didn't
why
soft
did you
lock.
let me live when you stole the Thievius Raccoonus?
Because I wanted to show the world that without your precious book,
I'm sorry for snapping, Valkyrie. I am truly,
Well,
truly
there's where
sorry
you're
for
wrong.
snapping.
The Thievius Raccoonus doesn't create great thieves. It
It's
takes
just-
great thieves to create the
It's something that
Thievius
has always
Raccoonus.
bothered me, and nobody can know that it bothers me unless I tell them.
Here, I will finish you like I finished your father. And the Cooper line will be raced in the unmistakable for the park.
Cool. Please be middle. Yes, dude. Yas, queen. Damn it. I need one more shot. That sucks. I know my goal gets all 4 of these quick cycles. Damn, nope, that killed it. I think I can still get record or at least tie it, but that killed 147.
Now's your only chance, Sly! You've got to get to his head and destroy it before his auto...
I am Blue 7.
What a fucking meme, dude.
It took some tricky maneuvering.
All I had
but
to do was
managed
not fuck up
snatch
that last
piece
hit.
of the Thievius
All I had to do was
Raccoonus
not
with
fuck up in the
Clockwork's
boss
claw.
fight, and I still had it.
I had taken down each member
What a
of the Fiendish
meme,
Five.
dude.
Raleigh,
148
Mugshot,
flat.
Ms. Ruby,
Whatever.
Panda
The
King,
kid is back on
and
top.
finally
That's all that
Clockwork.
matters.
I'd beaten them all one by one and reclaimed my birthright.
3
Of course,
records
there was
down.
no way I could have gotten here without the
One
help
more
of
to
my
go.
pals. I know this hasn't been easy for them, yet they stuck with me through it all. Murray, boy, it took a lot of guts for him to get out in the field with me.
First time my heart's
I
been
know he
pumping
was scared,
in this
but
category
he's
in a
got
little
more
while.
heart than anyone I've ever known. Thank
For the
goodness
longest
for
time, it was
Bentley.
just me in this category.
Without his
until Neon
expertise,
picked it up.
I'd have never found my way
And
off
then it
that
was like,
rooftop
okay, now
in
we're trading
Paris.
this back and forth. Now it's not
guy
just
couldn't
improving,
ask
I'm
for a
also
better
beating
gang of
somebody.
friends.
That adrenaline's back.
Who could ever forget the lovely Carmelita? Looks like we're not going to be friends anymore.
I'll take that for a first run back. That was really
Now that
shitty.
Clockwork's death ray is out of commission.
I had a
We're
fucking
back to
20
playing
second
cops and
soft lock
robbers.
in it, dude.
I thought for sure she was going to slap the handcuffs
Made
on
some
me
questionable
right then
routing
and there.
choices. I fucked up in.
But instead,
there
she
was
was
like
true to her
there's like
word
two
and gave me
things, like
that
two
10-second
sets
head
of movement
start.
that I messed up.
10, 9,
That I
8,
needed to do
7,
differently.
6,
That lost me
5,
probably like 25
4,
seconds. And
3,
then the soft lock, obviously.
2,
And then what's it called? I messed up. And I also want to point out. Let me just point this out real quick, chat. I blew like 30 seconds in Perilous Ascent getting a charm, which I mean it ended up paying off because I went too fast, but I only went fast because I had the charm. But like I also
I felt
blew like
badly when
30
you
seconds
stranded
getting
on
the
a
fucking
giant
charm.
rock,
So I
But I
mean,
knew it wouldn't be long before we'd see each other again.
like that didn't help. Thank you guys all for all the hyper Reno. I appreciate that, guys. GG's spam, I love it. What's up, Scullion and Colby? Welcome to the stream, guys. Route PB and new PB at the same time, dude. Don't even have to worry about making new splits for the route when you can just PB with the new route. Sick. Hi and bye, Cam. Let's go and tweet this bad boy out. Also, we're gonna run it back, by the way. Not just gonna end the stream 3 hours in. We're running it back. Can I just like copy paste this into a Twitter? Just have to like name the screenshot. I can, dude. Fuck yeah. I feel like 50 seconds of this PB was just new route stuff. Like, I unironically think a lot of this PB was just because of the new route.
I hate to tell you
That was
this,
the first
Sly,
time watching the
but
stream.
previous
Ayy.
Raccoonus isn't fully restored. You're gonna have to go back and unlock all the
Welcome to the
vaults
stream.
find the
Also, wait,
pieces
hold
you're
on.
missing. There is some good
I guess
news,
before we get
though.
excited.
A friend of mine in Japan just sent me this really cool
Hold on.
movie. And guess
Should have already
what?
sent the tweet.
It's all
Fuck.
about us.
Shut the hell up. Alright, we're 100%. We're 100%. That's probably a good thing to make sure, you know, that we actually got we got everything. Alright, chat, if you guys want to spam it. Well, I checked world 1, 2, and 3. I forgot to check 4. So I was like, wait a minute. I should have checked 4. Yo, have a good night, Texas. Thank you for the good luck. For the grats again. And, I mean, just in case we don't beat this again, chat, you want to say hi to YouTube? This will be a good way for me to remember to end the fucking... to end the local recording to upload it to YouTube. Giving chat a chance to say hi to YouTube. Just in case I don't beat it again tonight. You never know. I might beat it, but I might not. I already saved these splits, right? Yes. Something tells me this 139.44 is not exactly an accurate best boss or some of the best segments, but I'll go in and fix things here in a second. Don't believe this. This should be at best like 142. There's no way that I found 3 minutes worth of time save in that run. Like, no. Alright, there you go. That's all the chat that gets to say hi to YouTube. Bye, YouTube. Come watch me stream if you don't watch me stream. Twitch.tv/Zenthro. Lots of good content. Check me out.